Alright, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to the homestead. I got the harvester and the truck and trailer over here. As you can see, the job for today is going to be a big one. The grass is also ready to cut too, but that's gonna have to wait till next month. There's just no way. Too much going on. But let's get in here and start on these oats. I think what we're going to do is harvest them all and put them in our silo. And like I was saying last time, get the extension sides on the trailer for carting. But also I want to see a grand total figure so I know how much to tell Braden's coming. This right here really makes me wish I had some machines like Boyd's got. Some of the big harvesters he has. Big trailers, big tractors. But I guess he had to start out this way too. This is going to take a while. So I guess let's get into it. we're on this last little strip. We actually got a good strip this time. Luckily we got those little side forks on the header there to pull the oats in. But yeah, we got a surprisingly good yield off this field. I didn't really expect that being on the clay soil like this. But as you can see by the map right there, almost everything is in the green. And then this part down here being loam is dark green. So yeah, we had one load already taken back, and now we have get this unloaded right quick. Right up here and grab the truck. And then we got whatever's in the truck plus what's left in the combine. So it's got to be around 30,000 liters, which is pretty good. Oats don't produce huge amounts, so I'm quite happy with it. I know Braden's not going to use near this many oats with just the horses he has here, but he says he plans on taking some to another location where he does this at. So apparently he's got several places where he raises horses. I'm trying to get it all in the trailer and not in the truck. Oh, got it in the truck. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. So it's not going to be quite 30,000, I don't think. I was thinking about getting the side extensions on this. If I get the side extension, I might be real close to 30. If I get the side extensions, I won't be able to pull it with this truck. And I'm still going to have to make 2 trips anyway, so it doesn't make much sense to me to get them with that being the case. Because I can't use them when I'm on the combine. And I would have to make 2 trips either way, so why waste the money? But looks like we got about a day and a half worth of baling to do now. Maybe I cut the grass next week, row it up, and then bale everything all at one time. It may seem kind of goofy, but I'm going to dump this into the silo just so we can get our grand total. Then I'm going to fill the truck and trailer back up, and we're going to go deliver. But I got to get the grand total so I know how to tell them how much is coming. Then we also need to get this field cultivated because we're going to re-drill it next month. Go back with canola again. And with the grain and the canola oil, I was talking about getting a windmill to grind it, but the bakery in town's for sale. It always has been. Might just see how much they want for that. Alright. I was checking on the animals this morning. Looks like we could probably go fit a few oats in their stalls. The chickens could use a top up, and the cows are good to go. These two are just about to calf, maybe next month after. But let's see, oats. That's not going to give me an accurate reading because of how much is in there. Because it's adding it's adding our silo with Braden's silo. So we're going to have to do it the hard way. Oh, okay. So we're not. So it is right at 30,000. I'll give him the 50 liters for free. Let me send him a text and tell him that it was 30,000. That'll equal $37,500. Excellent. Let's get this loaded. And we're going to have to drive slow. not going to fill the trailer up because there's no point. There we go. Maybe that'll make it a little easier on the truck. All right, let's go. Yeah, if they want some crazy amount for the bakery, we'll just build our own windmill to do the grain and the oil. But I know this bakery up here will do the grain and the oil. And I know it's already included on the map, but I'm not going to use it for free. I'm going to dump this load out, and then when I come back, I'll see how much they want for it. Yeah, that bakery right there. Wouldn't be that bad to own a piece in town. Get a little more involved with this little town they have here. This little stop on the ferry route. I did talk to Braden about the manure. He said, yeah, go ahead and take it. He has absolutely no use for it. So I think to kind of make it even to him, since he is going to give us the manure, I'm just going to give him a few straw bales. Because these horses don't use the straw bales much. Let that close. Let's go over here and top them up. So yeah, a few straw bales a year and trade for the manure that I can either fertilize with or just sell. That works out good for me. Yeah, he's got the place filled up with horses now. I have noticed the old bathtub out here. Guess it catches a little extra rainwater for him. The old truck is in need of a bath. I will say this truck is a trooper. It has been abused and beaten on and carried way too much weight. Carried all those trailers full of logs while we were in Silver Run. And it has done good for us. Alright, let me close that up. And it looks like he's got a little bit back there, but he's got plenty of space, so we won't worry about the manure right now. Let's check what that did. Okay, so they're almost evened out now. That's good. But they're fully topped up. The straw's good. They won't need any of that for a while. Like I said, they don't use much. Shut the gates back. Put this in here for him. Yeah, that trailer sits low on this thing, but It gets the job done. Alright, I'm going to get back over to the house. I'll catch you in a second. Alright, well, Braden has already sent us the payment. We haven't even finished dropping it off yet. So we better get the rest over there to him. He seems to be a fairly trusting guy. Put a little in there. Put the rest in there. Maybe if we put it toward the back, it'll even the weight out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get over there and I'll see you there. Alright, here we are with the last of it. Let's get it unloaded. Yeah, I don't know if he's got some sort of wireless system where he can see how much is in here, but if not, I have video proof of how much we put in, because we did put some in the horse's stalls, so the actual silo is not going to show it all. Look at all these horses. I do like it over here. This is nice. I wouldn't mind cutting that grass field and making silage or hay out of it either, but Braden uses it to ride his horses around, or his and other people's horses. Well, let's stop by and let me talk to this guy about the bakery here and see just what they're looking for. With as little traffic as comes through here, we might not make a ton of money off of it, but alright, let me talk to him. Alright, well, we own it. He told me he wanted $30,000. That yes, he knows he don't make a ton of money here, but I got him down to 27. So we now officially own a bakery with a grain mill and an oil mill built in. So we can make flour, and we can also make bread here. And then we can take all our canola and turn it into canola oil. And the sunflowers when they come around. So let's get some canola and some sorghum up here and get this thing started. Yeah, that's going to be a good use for the farm there. Having it in town, we have the excess bread and sell it to the public. Maybe they'll buy some flour and some canola oil as well. But definitely going out the back door will be everything we need. So now we can make bread, we can make our own oils. We are sitting real nice on this little homestead. And that's why this homestead is probably, like I say, it's going to drop to one a week. Starting to look like a business more than a homestead. So I think we've reached our goal. We'll still push on with it a little bit, see how far we can take it. But yeah, I'm excited to get city skylines going. Let's load these up and get some canola oil going. And then we'll take the sorghum, we'll keep the barley as chicken feed. I'm not sure what we're going to plant in that field this year. This one will stay canola to our right here. The sunflowers isn't a bad move because now we can make sunflower oil. We'll just have to see what all comes around. The one field that's right behind the shed is the one I'm kind of Might do something different. I might do wheat. We've already done sorghum and barley. Any of those can be turned into flour though, so. Ooh, hit a bump. I'm gonna spill none of this canola. This will make almost 10,000 liters of canola oil, which will be way more than I ever need. So let me dump it right here at the door and we'll take it in. Go too far? Yeah, it did. Right here at the delivery door. And let's get that started. Wait, why does it take corn? Corn flour. Huh. I've never seen that. We might grow corn this year and see if we can make some corn flour in the sunflower field. Unless sunflower oil is worth a lot of money. Sunflower's 2 to 1 as well. Canola oil will be worth $3,500 in November. Sunflower oil is $3,800. And flour's $1,200. That's a difficult one there. It's going to be hard to beat that sunflower oil price. Alright, let's head back to the house and get the sorghum up here. Alright, here we go. Canola sorghum. I'm not going to put that much weight in the truck. I should have just put it all back here. Yeah, that'll make it easier on the truck. Yeah, I seen we could make a cake up there too, but that requires a crazy amount of ingredients. So if we're trying to make cake, we have to have strawberries, which we can get, butter, which we'll have to have, which I'm thinking about getting something to turn the milk into butter and cheese anyway. Eggs won't be a problem, flour should be okay, but sugar. Maybe we turn this little field right here into sugar beets. We could actually make ourselves some cake. I think sugar beets is going to be a lot cheaper equipment than sugar cane, but I'll have to check. The thing about sugar cane is when you plant it, you can harvest it, I think, like 3 or 4 times before you ever need to replow. And even then, you can still harvest. You just won't get as good of a yield because it needs plowing and it's not growing as well. We'll have to take a look at how much the equipment is for that. You could always rent a sugarcane planter. Alright, let's get going with some flour now. Sorghum flour. Activate. We got 20,000 liters of canola. This I'm going to have it spawning outside for me, but the flour can stay inside. I may grab a few bags for use for cooking, but most of it I'm going to turn into bread. If I want to get a couple bags for cooking, I'll just go inside and get it. I don't have to have it spawn out here. And if the sorghum runs out mid-year, we could probably bring 10, 12,000 liters of barley and still have plenty for the chickens. Speaking of the chickens, I'm going to top them off when I get back to the house up here. Alright, where do I put this trailer now? Maybe I can back it in over here on the side. It won't be used very often. That should be fine. Alright, let's give the chickens something different they've never eaten before. Barley. Here we go. Got plenty of eggs. Oh, got a bunch of excess crops over here that need to get gone. There we go. Chickens are topped up, horses are topped up, cows have a massive trough, so it's not that big of a deal for them. Plus, I said I gotta get making TMR for them. Alright. Put this over here, and I'm going to wash it before I change the bed over. But I think right quick, while I got a little bit of time left in the day, I'm going to get at least the canola field cultivating. Like I said, we plant that next month, so I need to jump on that. I don't know where Milo is. Let's get him a little midday snack. He hears that bowl rattling, he'll come running. There he is. Hey, buddy. Really enjoyed having that dog around here. All these big days full of work, hadn't had any time to do much in the past month or two. After we get these harvest and fields re-drilled in, we'll have to go have some fun, hang out with somebody. All right. Well, let's get this field cultivated. Bit of a change of plans here. Drop that there. Alright, let me run up here. I gotta go see Norm right quick. Alright. So let me get right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna say goodbye to the John Deere. 91,000. It's been a good tractor, but Norm got a deal for me. Kloss Axion starts at 205. That's more horsepower than we have now. We can take it to 295. We don't have the money for that yet, but 264, 235. We have the money for that, but I think, yeah, I'm not gonna pay $5 grand for 10 horsepower. I think we just start at the 205, save up our pennies, and then jump to 295. That way we're not buying multiple engine upgrades. But let's see. Let's get the first, let me see, does it have, it does have narrows. Perfect. Just in case. But I want, check the patterns. Oh, the Midases look good. So do the BKTs. Nokians, those are always wild looking. I think we're going with Midas. Especially with wides and wheel weights. That's nice. Alright. Oh, I forgot to change the engine back. Okay. US or European? We'll go with US. So we get us a horsepower boost and a CVT transmission. $15 hours on it, it's not horrible. Let's repair it while we're here. There we go. Get some new parts for it. Don't really care much about the paint condition right now. But the one thing we did lose is the soil. Be able to read the soil. So I'm going to have to do something about that. But this is one of my favorite tractors in the game right here. Saw this deal, had to jump on it. But if it comes down to it as far as the soil reader, since we can't put the Compact Pro on it, we can get this one. And you can actually add a weight to it. So you can add a 2500, 1500. So you can add that so you can actually have your weight and the Pro Active. So let's see how this thing pulls the cultivator. I'm happy to have this one right here. The John Deere did us good, but needs something a little bigger, and this deal couldn't be beat. We actually bought it for less than the John Deere was worth. Some big things happening today. Got the big field harvested and got a new tractor. Don't get to do that every day. Alright, let me get on here. Yeah, this tractor don't even know that cultivator's back there. That's just the top working speed for it. So we're gonna finish up this time lapse with a different tractor. So let's get back into it. Loving this new tractor. But I did think of one other thing that's going to be an issue other than the crop sensor, is this tractor doesn't have a front loader. Now the only thing that really means is I'll have to go get a bale spike for the skid steer. But I did like being able to have this for things that require more traveling, because the skid steer's slower than Christmas when you're a kid. But we may can look into trading in the CBT later on and getting a tractor with a crop sensor and the hookup for a front loader. But as far as the power and all goes, this, like I said, this is one of my favorite tractors out there. So I saw it, had to get it, kind of an impulse buy, but I think it was a good buy. So, but I believe that's going to be it for today. I'm glad we got the field cultivated. Gets us ahead for next month. So yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching.